for life. All morning long, our Dre Clark is on your side testing Ballistic cell phone case to see if it lives up to the hype. And Dre, you're going to extremes this morning. You have, my man. What's up next?
Good morning.
Yeah, we're pushing the limit, because I probably drop my cell phone about once a week or so. So I was very excited to hear about this so-called product called Ballistic that really could protect my BlackBerry from falling on the ground or falling at home, or even, just something as simple as falling off the bed or something like that. And so we decided to put it to the test this morning, and so we've been doing that all morning long. So you saw a moment ago, actually our last half hour, where we dropped it off of a ladder, and before that we actually kicked it off a football tee, and now we're dragging it behind a car. Take a look. This is one of our SUVs, and you can see we got the Ballistic phone here. Inside of this case is an iPhone, which we all know they're very sensitive, and we just kind of tied it to the back of our SUV, and we're going to drag it down the street to see if it can actually go ahead and withstand that test. So without any further ado, go right ahead, Lisa. So Lisa's going to go ahead and drive the phone up the street for us. Woo! Oh, look at that, 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 look at that. It's actually bouncing, and you can see what Lisa's going to do is going to go up, and she's going to go and make a U-turn and come back down the street, and actually it came off. Okay, watch me, I'm in pretty good shape. It actually came off of the back of the truck here. Bear with me. We lost it. It's all right, man, I got it. Apparently the string wasn't too tight, but the bottom line is it's actually still working. So even though it came off of the back of the SUV, off of the string there, you could actually see we dragged it not that far of a distance, but it was bouncing on the ground there. As in fact, it actually made it over this metal grate here, which is pretty darn heavy, all metal, bounced off of that and then bounced on the ground several times and eventually came out the string. So even though it came out the string a little bit earlier than anticipated, it still passed the test because, let's go ahead and see, it is still working. So, yes, it came out the string prematurely, but it's still working. And again, I point out to you, it hit this metal grate right here, which is pretty heavy. You know what? Bounced off of that and then bounced off of the ground.
Dre, forget the phone. Forget the phone. I'm more impressed with you.
I know. No
Come on, man. Talking and running. Go ahead.
Sprinting?
Looking like the Old Spice guy running in slow motion. Hello, lady.
Well, you know what? That's the beauty of live TV. I couldn't stand there and act like it didn't happen. So I had to, make do with what happened and do the best I could do, And
that's a nice job. That phone's holding up. Thank you, buddy. We'll get back to you.
It is.
All right, appreciate it. Still to come this morning on the CW Philly. It's not what you want to hear.